goodness of God endures continually. Your tongue devises mischief like a sharp razor working deceitfully. You love evil more than good, and lying rather than to speak righteousness. Selah. You love all devouring words, oh, your deceitful tongue. God shall likewise destroy you forever. He will take you away and pluck you out of your dwelling place and root thee out of the land of the living. Selah. The righteous also shall see and fear and laugh at you. Oh, this is a man that made not God his strength, but trusted in the abundance of his riches and strengthened himself in his wickedness. But I am like a green olive tree in the house of God. I trust in the mercy of God forever and ever. I will praise thee forever, because you have done it, and I'll wait on your name. Almighty man, the goodness of God endures continually. Your tongue devises mischiefs like a sharp razor, working deceitfully. You love evil more than good, and lying rather than to speak righteousness. Selah. You love all devouring words, oh, you deceitful tongue. God shall likewise destroy thee forever. He shall take thee away and take you out of your dwelling and root thee out of the land of the living. Selah. The righteous also shall see and fear and laugh at you. Oh, this is the man that made not God his strength, but trusted in the abundance of his riches and strengthened himself in his wickedness. But I am like a green olive tree in the house of God. I trust in the mercy of God forever. I will praise you forever. You have done it, and I will wait on your name, for it is good before your saints. Oh, good before your saints.
Hi, everyone. That's Patricia Daniels, Wicked Tongue, and awesome song. That's Zeph Daniels music. You can find that on Spreaker.com. Welcome to Porthole to Justice. Oops, what is going on? All right, it is July 6th, I think. Is it the 6th or the 7:30? It's the 6th. Yay. I don't have any guests. It's just me. I want to talk about a little bit more in depth about comparing the border children to the U.S. foster kids. I was outraged. I was kind of disgusted. I felt it was really selective because, we have children on United States soil that are being trafficked by Child Protective Services. I'm opposed to the exploitation of any children worldwide, and this is a worldwide issue. It's global. It's a global issue, and it's not something that's just happening here in the United States. It's not just happening at our borders. It's happening everywhere. But mostly, there's nothing more vulnerable than children. All children hurting deserve compassion, and we need to have righteous anger on this issue, unless you have a heart of stone. 2,053 children were forcibly separated from their parents at the border since May, and the national outcry and outrage was intense. President Trump issued an executive order that families be detained together going forward. District Judge Dana Sarbor issued an injunction that all children be reunited with their parents within 30 days or within 15 days if they're under age 5. The Department of Homeland Security reports that 522 of the minors have been returned to their parents so far, and that's awesome. The compassion and righteous anger moves mountains, but where is the compassion and righteous anger for the foster children that are being trafficked on U.S. soil? In 2016, there were 437,465 children in the foster care system in the U.S., a lot of whom are under the age of 5. Each and every one was forcibly separated from their parents with no due process in the lower courts, the juvenile courts, that routinely withhold evidence. There was no television cameras, nobody capturing the tears. We have it in the porthole to justice. It's, I deal and I work with this every single day. They've only talked about it once, I think, in the media. They very rarely talk about it in the media at all. But they don't get the attention that migrant kids do. And we all know what happens to migrant children who are separated from their parents. Of the foster care children, there are 100,117, 794 are waiting to be adopted. 25,620 of them have been here for 5 or more years. This is worthy of a lot of outrage and a lot of righteous anger. Social workers in the foster care system are so overburdened with cases, apparently, that they can provide only the most cursory oversight. The Department of Children, Health and Human Services reports that in 2016, an estimated 676,000 children were victims of abuse or neglect in of out-of-home care settings, placements, foster care placements. 74.8% of those victims experienced neglect. 18.2% were physically abused. An estimated 1,750 children die due to abuse and neglect in the system. We need multicultural crayons to look at this issue. While children languish and die in foster care, we are still worried about migrant children. Now that they are detained with their parents, we worry detention itself is traumatizing. Other horrible things can happen with children that are detained with adults. That's a concern as well. It's inhumane. We can't afford to keep complaining that, it's because social workers are overwhelmed or social services is understaffed. The government is bigger than it's ever been. And they're in our homes. And the invasion is real. These community-based case management programs to spare the anxiety of being safe and well-fed together with their parents. Once families are released, they get referred to lawyers and social services and make sure that they have transportation into court hearings and so forth. But that doesn't happen for children and families that are separated on American soil. So I just wanted to speak to some of that because I was kind of upset. That these few children at the border, when this is such a huge issue and crisis nationwide and globally. So I'm just going to stay focused on that. And I just wanted to share some of these statistics and facts with you guys really quick. And that's about it. I don't really have anything else to say. What else is coming up? I'm going on Victoris Libertas. I don't know when yet, so I can't share the times. I haven't scheduled it with Blake and Angie Meisner of Victor Libertas. They're on YouTube and BitChute, and I think Lotus Justice is going to be appearing on their show too as well. So that's really exciting. Tune in for that. And make sure you subscribe to some of our groups and keep up the good fight, guys. I love it. All right. This has been another episode of Porthole to Justice, the window to the truth. Amelia Duran. Have a great day.